dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, come to the down. I see cuz jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. Soldier from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the play card on her, my knee longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm the her dad's salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, you can start your feel looking from your body.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, go bonita something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always.
Hey, it's Coach Johnny from Handle Life. The one filled it up last night, getting bucket after bucket after bucket. Let's check it out. Highlights. That's not just talent. Scoring like that takes a lot of practice. Coach dribble too much, and I'm out.
Young Metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend. 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, we can go legend, legend, like a phone legend, we can go legend, yeah. In my house, yeah, hear alarms ringing through my house. Got them going, coming in and out. What you knowin', never run your mouth. Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings. Yeah. Made my blueprints on my life, got no ceilings.
We come to you from downtown Los Angeles. I'm at Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness here in L.A.
From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood, the Staples Center is rocking tonight.
Showtime always in this building, and we are ready to go. Won by Memphis. Lynn, pass to the rim, flushes down the slam. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Lynn with it. Looking to make something happen. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Memphis with the rock. Evans to Jaren Jackson. Shot from in close, no good. Dwight Howard sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
The shot, almost. Davis. The jumper's off the mark. Lynn with it. Down two. Tosses. Flushes down the slam.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
To Davis. Not that time. Evans to Jackson. Good look that time, but off the mark. Nice pass to get things going.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
Jeremy Lin. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Hood. Down low Crowder. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Grizzlies ball. To Jaren Jackson. Sizing up the defense. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Whoa! What a finish!
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lynn with it. Shot clock's off as they try to get a little closer. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. Add 2 points to the board.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I return. Good start to this one after 1 quarter play.
Subbing in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 43, Tyreke Evans.
Lynn to Evans.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 6.
DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Here's a chance from long range. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Rodney Hood. Tyreke Evans to the basket.
You see, this game is just like the game of life. It is filled with ebbs and flows. Reek came in with such high expectations, but then struggled to see his own potential for years. But with the right change of scenery, he put you into a time machine, and all of a sudden, he's right back to where he was a decade ago.
Lynn with it. Down 4. To Evans. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lynn, terrific vision. Shot from the lane won't go. Los Angeles has the basketball. Trying to cash in. That's no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Oh, that's tough.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Lynn. No good.
Oh, yes, me and you.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Valanciunas with the rebound. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Everybody clap your hands.
Los Angeles, they have it. Fires the 3, taken down by Howard.
Show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
And the rebound taken down by Kuzma. To Davis. Anthony Davis. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And when a player is running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Evans to Jeremy Lin. To Jackson. Lin buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
From long range, not getting the bounce. To Jackson. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Josh Jackson at the line for 2 shots. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Misses the first. No good. Missed them both. Lakers at the controls right now. To Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
Kyle Kuzma is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Lynn with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Josh Jackson above the rim on that. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Kyle Kuzma knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Free throw good. He's able to polish off the 3-point play. Lynn with it. His guys trail by 10. Down low, Crowder. Oh, nice find for the basket. Lakers ball. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Superman, Dwight Howard. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Sing it on board my feet. All this jewelry in the notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sing it on board my feet. All this jewelry in the notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick? Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. Right, it's in the air.
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit them in his blood and flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put 2 in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the deers.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star. Mechanics of the game, bandits trail foreigns in the lane. If they heard that the driver is gang off, we be in the part of the party that gets roped off. Mingle with the judge and both for questions that we asking ourselves, having the thought. Spending money that's unaccounted for. If you scared to party with gangsters, what you around us for? We do what we want, man. We get around the law. Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links. LOX give respect, cause fear stinks. Chair at the table, it's the commission, a rare thing. B, come on, it's us, you hear kings. We still smell money and hear Frank. Raps like a dice game, we about to clear bank.
Everybody back up.
What?
Man down. Back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
This is a LOX Swiss product. If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us. LOX, my you don't know about us. Double R, my you don't know about us. D-Block, my you don't know about us. Ask Swiss, he'll tell you we keep it click about us.
Right now, Sam. 24 hours. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. No. No, no, no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000.
The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a chance. To Davis. From the painted area, won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kyle Kuzma trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Philadelphia with the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw up and good. 3-point play, and we're tied up at 3. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. Anthony Davis. Missed his first. That one goes.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Simmons with it. Down 2. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Trying to cash in. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Sixers control it. Simmons. Here comes the screen. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Zaire Smith at the line. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Davis. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Into the front court comes Simmons. The lead is 2. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. 2-4 now.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Smith now into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Simmons with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Embiid's free throw good. A 3-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Lakers at the controls right now. To Cousins. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Got it from the line. Joseph with it. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. Has a chance. And Davis there to grab the rebound. 17-footer at the buzzer. Rebound cleared by Philly. That'll do it for the first quarter. This game is all tied up. $14 our score after 1. Let's do it here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Rondo. Can't connect. Simmons into the front court. The score, 14 all. Can't miss those. To Danny Green. Cashes in for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Anthony Davis. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Sixers have the basketball. Here comes the screen. To Embiid. Knocked loose. And that one is out. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Caldwell Pope off the mark. To Embiid. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Davis. Has a look. Almost, but no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Sixers call for time, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Corey Joseph in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Embiid. Harris to Embiid. Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Cousins. Now ready to shoot at the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
DeMarcus Cousins. A couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Joseph with it. Down 6. To Tobias Harris. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Horford. Short jumper stays out. Curling inside to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers.
The Lakers certainly didn't. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Rondo. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Horford. Surveys the floor. Anthony Davis sends it away. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Kyle Kuzma snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Goes to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Driving right to the basket. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. To Tobias Harris. Anthony. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Add 2 points to the board.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in it. They even throw their bodies into it. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce. Harris to Horford. Stuffs it home. And you can make a case there was contact there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Harris to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lakers ball to Kyle Kuzma. Finish that. Probing the defense. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Kyle Kuzma trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Missed it at the line. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guy.
All right, let's do this.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Subbing in for Los Angeles.
It's Cook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
JaVale McGee at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Missed the foul shot. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses.
Here we go. I got him.
JaVale McGee pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
From the painted area, won't go down. Off the mark. Simmons with it. Trailing by 14. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Richardson. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Into the front court comes Simmons. Looking to make something happen to Richardson. Here comes the screen. Richardson against Cousins. Runner's good there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Los Angeles, they have it. Count the bucket for 2.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed them both. Won't go. He needs some luck on the side, given how they're defending.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew.
The Lakers won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 76ers did not look good. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Squad made the beat. Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my I got a now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
MIA. I might go MIA.
I rob him up, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't heard a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him up, cause I know they're down for me. I rob him up, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't heard a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him up, cause I know they're down for me. See what? See word, make the dream work. See word, make the dream
all starts here. Welcome into Game 1 in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers getting set to match up with the San Antonio Spurs. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
Rudy Gay to Murray. Anthony Davis sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Rondo. His first effort off the mark. They love this hustle. Davis. And counted at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. Oh, had him going there for a second. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Has a look. Gets a look. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Kyle Kuzma. Scores from the post.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Murray with it. 8-2 our score. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Can't connect. Danny Green. To Kyle Kuzma. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DeMar DeRozan trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Gets it in the left corner from long range. Textbook defense. DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Just not going down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Jakob Poeltl at the line. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Second quarter set to start. This is what... knocks his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
San Antonio ball. Patty Mills. Deep left corner. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Murray into the front court. Down by one. To Patty Mills. Off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Mills in possession. They're down three. To Rudy Gay. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
LaMarcus Aldridge with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Rudy Gay. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Deep 2 there, won't go. Murray with the basketball. All tied as we march towards halftime. To Patty Mills. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That misses with a second to go. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Fellas, back to you.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Aldridge. DeRozan. To Aldridge. Anthony Davis with the block. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Aldridge. Rudy Gay slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And that's going to get out of bounds off a Laker. San Antonio with the basketball. To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. Got it. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. 24-second violation. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Lakers at the controls right now. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Murray into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Has a chance. Cousins has the rebound. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Bellinelli up against Cook. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Lakers ball. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Mills in possession. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Los Angeles has the basketball. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Able to convert inside. Desperation shot here from half court. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best...
Hey, it's out there. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Caldwell Pope. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field. Spurs in possession. Patty Mills. Fires the three. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Rises for the slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Mills in possession. Trailing by 15. Kyle Kuzma tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma.
I'll say this. Great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
Off the assist. Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory. They've grabbed game one of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports.
The Lakers put together a nice win here today. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense. And sometimes that does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust it down, open up, seal, look. Stand up, it's a buzz, got it in the hole, buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, no buzz down. Try to maintain, I'ma bust down, seal up, bust down, break it down, bust down, wait up, 30 down, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Gray with them, down there, look at my water, don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, hey what, never like a mummy, say to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the dummy, by the apartment, I moved the in abundance. Buzz on the weird up. I split the like circumference. Then up, this a buzz down. Got it in the the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. This a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but no buzz down. Try to take my team, buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, bust down, 30, down, 50, 100, I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. What else? Draw 6 like PlayStation. PlayStation. Can't keep my waiting. My impatient. Whoa. We mix in the basement, in the den, in the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. Throwing them like Luda. I'm older like a. I pass it like a. Excuse me. My key down here. Cold with it like Martin. Break it down. Pick it up. Put it up. Bring it back. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even here. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play with no buzz down. Try to take my chain. I'm a buzz down. Buzz down. Buzz down. Buzz down. Buzz down. 30, 50, 100. Down.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. Just for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Yeah, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood up out your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set that's doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in Georgia. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This, that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian Brona, but secure the window, don't let the game vulture. Cause when this game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was there.
For complex news, I'm Pierce Simpson. The NBA playoffs can be an emotional roller coaster.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't playing no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had to a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, 50,000 in Japan. I know Vans, and she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coupe, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone.
Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the... The Spurs begin the game with the basketball. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Anthony Davis swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Murray with it. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Anthony Davis with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Murray. 5 on the shot clock. Here comes the screen. Not that time. Big finish at the rim.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
San Antonio ball. DeRozan to Murray. Down again. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Kyle Kuzma snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Cousins. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. DeRozan with it. Now down 6. To Patty Mills. Here comes the screen. Patty Mills. Defended by Quinn Cook. To DeRozan. Able to convert inside.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Cook to bring it into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot won't go. Lakers at the controls right now. To Caldwell Pope from long range. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
DeRozan and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
It's Cousins with the rebound. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play. The lead grows to 12. Long key from 3/4 court. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Los Angeles, they have it. To Cousins. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Down for McGee. From the painted area won't go down. Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Spurs. Rudy Gay slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Bradley. And count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Rudy Gay. DeRozan. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Cousins. Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. From the outside, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
Old school equals high percentage.
In the front court comes Rondo. It's an 8-point lead. JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. Cousins, defended by Jakob Poeltl. Bradley to Caldwell Pope. Rondo. It's no good. Shots not going down. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. Not that time. Bradley. Rondo picked up by DeRozan. Down for McGee. Shot from the lane won't go. Murray into the front court. Margins 8. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. To Murray. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. DeMar DeRozan. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
To Rudy Gay. Has a chance. Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Has a look. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Lakers ball. To Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. DeRozan with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Rondo. That won't go. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jakob Poeltl at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Misses the second as well. To Davis. Gets it in the left corner. Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs you to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Well, leaves the defender in the dust. Goes to the right side. Kyle Kuzma. The rebound taken by San Antonio. DeRozan to Murray. To DeRozan. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Patty Mills to DeRozan. Off the assist.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And easy two. Get back on defense.
DeRozan with it. His guys down by 9. To Patty Mills. Knocked loose. That one's going to be out of bounds. DeRozan. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the period. The Lakers have the lead. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
DeMar DeRozan. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Kyle Kuzma, going along, beyond the arc. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
DeRozan. And the rebound taken down by Kuzma. To Bradley. Avery Bradley. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling,
Bradley. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. The shot by Mills, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Mills in possession. Down a bundle. Can't connect from inside. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Carroll's shot, no good. Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. Past is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The Lakers get the victory. They'll take a commanding 2-0 lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew,